The most important and the primary role every developer has is problem solving. So let's say that restaurant comes to you and that is their problem. You have to solve it. You have to think of a way to solve it. And what is the way you're going to solve it? You will code, you develop, you build a solution for them. So think of it like this. You are about to become a problem solver. You're on a journey to become a problem solver. How do you get there? You start by solving the little problems, then gradually you work your way up, right? But you have to familiarize yourself with solving problems. You do not expect me to solve every problem for you. No, rather, I will be much happier if I can train you to solve a problem yourself. That will give me much more joy than solving every problem for you. You get? So that is what I hope to accomplish. Knowing that you're a problem solver should influence every decision you make, every problem you have, how you go about solving it. Before you start running helter skelter, looking for help, or asking ChatGPT, think of yourself as a problem solver. I'm not saying it's wrong to ask AI. I'm just saying always know that you are a problem solver. The ChatGPT that you're running to was also solved by someone. It was a problem that was solved by someone. So it should not do everything for you. It should not replace your role as a programmer. If not, you are then useless. It should rather just help you be faster and more productive. Knowing this now, I want us to prepare our minds to go on an adventure, because what we are doing is really fun on one hand, and not just fun, it is really impactful. Think of it like this. Let's say I'm a doctor, which is like one of the most admired profession in Nigeria currently. You go to the hospital and you probably see like 30 patients that day. This is almost impossible. But let's say you see 30 patients and you save all of them from dying that day. You come home feeling fulfilled. Oh yeah, you saved 30 patients from dying. And you feel incredible, right? Great. And let's say there's a developer on the other hand that built a system where patients get to read doctors from the convenience of their home, like something similar to what a Proco doctor is doing now with AI agents and all. Think of how many people will be able to access that in a day. Let's say in just 10 minutes, 30 people can access that website and they will be saved as well. So I'm not saying tech is here to replace every other. Of course, no, we are just here to make everyone work more efficiently, work faster, work better. But think of the good you are doing, the greater impact. You are not restricted to people only in a certain geopolitical zone, let's say Lagos. People in Kaduna can use that platform. People that don't have money, but they just have data to access their phone. They don't have money to go to the hospital and pay any doctor. They can access your site and get help. People that are in places that are too far to start traveling to go to a hospital, they can access your site and be safe. Now think of the magnitude of people in China, people wherever they are. Just think of something like Google, literally. The amount of people that Google help daily. What is the meaning of this? What is this? And to take you there immediately. So think impact, think global. Like you are solving problems. You are not solving them at the minimal scale. You are solving them at the grand scale, at the global stage. You're not just solving problems for a few 30 people here, 50 people here, hundreds of people here. Literally, the potential you have is limitless. Millions and millions of lives can be changed by the platforms, by the systems you create. So it is very good to look at it from this perspective. You know that you're not just creating very good looking websites or web apps. You're also touching lives. You are helping people. You are solving problems. You are making impact. And above all, it is fun. I don't know about you, but the thrill that comes from being able to just sit down. I don't have to go and start carrying block to build anything. I don't have to spend 7 years in university trying to learn how to treat people. All I have to do is pick up my laptop and think and maybe code for a few hours, and I've built something that can potentially help people. Think of just this landing page we all used to sign up for this program that we're doing now. In how many hours do you think it was built? And yet, how many hundreds of people do you think applied? How many lives are going to be changed as a result of this? Now imagine you had to go to a physical location to go and write your name, fill in the forms. Just imagine how inconvenient that would have been. That would have taken time from your pre-planned schedule for the day, taking money that you used to spend as TP to go there, taking energy that you burn going there and even standing in the queue and waiting. Like, just imagine the process we all go through when we're trying to get our voters card. It's crazy. So I believe that knowing that what you are doing will really help a lot of lives. When it gets hard, this is what will get you going. Because truth be told, it will definitely get hard. To get to a point where you would feel frustrated, to get to a point where you get tired, you will just be like, what's going on? Nothing is working. It happens to everyone. But what should get you going is that if I pull through, if I can come up with a solution for this problem, the amount of lives that will be changed by me is immense. The amount of people that their lives will make easier and way better and faster. Just think of ChatGPT. How many assignments has it helped you done? It's crazy. How many things have it taught you? It has taught you a lot. So think of it like that. When it gets hard, I'm going to be touching a lot of lives. I'm going to be helping a lot of people. I'm going to be making a lot of impact. I just wanted to get it out of the way. And that does not mean it's not be fun. So it will be a lot of fun. Trust me, the truth you get when you just created something, you want to tell everybody because you'll be like, how did I make this thing work? And it's crazy. So that's it for today. I just wanted us to get an idea of what will be going on, moving forward. We talked about the tools we need, what software development is, and what it will entail, what it means going forward. Not just what web development is, but what will it mean when I'm done? I'm probably on my deathbed and I'm looking back at my life, knowing how many potential people I had helped. And that's not to mention also the money aspect is very good. For something you literally do in hours, you can get paid in thousands of dollars depending on how you get your clients. But the convenience that you don't have to leave your house. Imagine trying to beat Lagos traffic every morning by 7 a.m. It's crazy. You can just be in your home, in the comfort of your house, your AC is on, you are coding. Like, think of all the possibilities that are there. Think of all the benefits of choosing this path, because it will really help you. There are a lot of benefits, but there are a lot of benefits because the path is not easy. There's a reason why a lot of people try and they drop out at some point, because if you cannot remind yourself of where you are heading to and what made you start, you definitely fall out along the way. So yeah, this is just me saying a little encouragement before we start. And also it will be hell of fun. I'm not someone that likes to do boring things. So if I'm doing this, that should tell you that it's definitely going to be fun. So we'll be having a lot of fun as we go along and as we continue coding. See you all in the next class. And just before we go, in the next class, we'll be diving into how the web works, because we are developing platforms and systems for the web. So we have to know how the web works. So if you can go and read up on that before the next class. And that's also one thing, you'll be doing a lot of reading as a developer. Yeah. So as a developer, 70% of your time is spent thinking, 20% is reading, or if you're someone that prefers to watch tutorials, but there's always learning. You have to always keep learning because the field keeps changing, it keeps improving. There's always improvement. Things are always changing and evolving. So yeah, thinking, learning, implementing, thinking, learning, implementing, thinking, learning, implementing. That's basically the everyday life. You probably, let's say if you have 100 hours to code in a month, you probably just end up doing the actual coding for like 20 hours. So most of your time will be spent on research, trying to understand the problem you want to solve. Then you'll be thinking, then you'll be researching, okay, who has solved this problem before? How did they go about it? Then you'll be communicating, you'll be doing stand-ups, communicating with the design guys that will say, okay, this is how I want it to look, and you not knowing the crazy effort that will go behind it to get it to look that way. So there's a lot that goes on, not just the coding aspect. And the coding aspect is not the most important aspect. The most important aspect is training yourself to be a problem solver, training yourself to think like a developer. If you can get that out of the way, the coding will definitely follow along, because even the process of coding is just problem solving using certain languages, certain syntax. So I hope I've said enough. I hope we all get what it means now. So in the next class, we'll go into how the web works. See you all.